welcome to the seventh session of the podcast corner of the OCSC event. And now with me I have Miss Jackie Hamilton from the Katz School of Science and Health from Yeshiva University. สวัสดีค่ะ
ค่ะ
And
lovely meeting you, Lisa.
thank you to be here with us. And could you tell us about Katz School and your philosophy?
Sure. So, Katz School is one of the graduate schools of Yeshiva University. We are located right in the center of New York City, actually right in the center of Manhattan. And Yeshiva University has 11 schools and colleges. We are one of the 11 schools. We are a graduate school. We are the flagship STEM and health school of Yeshiva University. As a university, Yeshiva University is a top 100 university in the U.S. by U.S. News. And we are also ranked in the past few years consistently number one in best value in the U.S. in New York City. And also, I think one particular statistics we are very proud of is the job placement rate. So we have been having 95% of job placement rate after our students graduate in the past few years. So I would say those numbers are important, but most importantly, we are very, very proud of what our students do while they are a student and after they graduate. I will talk more about that later on. Yeah.
Could you tell us in detail
Yeah.
on your STEM program and what makes your program stand out compared to other universities?
Yeah. So I don't know if anybody have explained what STEM is. So STEM stands for science, technology, engineering, and mathematics. So it's a categorical definition of many programs that particularly you need in the U.S. and actually worldwide. So what we do in the STEM area, we are particularly focusing in computer science or computer science related areas. For example, artificial intelligence, computer science, cybersecurity, data analytics. And in addition to computer science and engineering, we also have some very niche special programs, biotech management. So it's a combination of biology, life sciences, pharmacology, and management.
Wow.
So
That is very unique.
very unique, very unique. And also we have digital marketing and digital media. So it has a component of marketing analytics, which I noticed today there are many students looking for a degree in the intersection of business and analytics.
Yes.
So that could be a very good program to pursue. And recently we launched another program which is applied statistics. So in addition to that, we have been having mathematics as well, and finance. So Fintech is an area of our focus as well. So being in New York City, I think not only in New York City, when these are the areas what we see as essential to the modern economy, the emerging industries.
So you are laying foundation for the real global leaders in the
Yes.
future.
Yes.
And when you talked about all these programs, students get to work with real scientists or clinicians.
Yes.
Could you tell us more about the opportunities for
Yes.
them to learn with the real life experts?
Yes. So the teaching and learning are all done what we call project-based teaching and learning. So when students get into a program, and from day one, they would have industry mentors or industry faculties. So they depends on their progression. So at some point, they will start a project which eventually evolve into what we call a capstone project. Basically, that's a big project big research and development project they will do with industry and the supervision of the faculty. Sometimes it's published in the industry journals, sometimes they cannot publish it because they are working with industries. For example, within the area of computer science, artificial intelligence, data analytics, and mathematics, oftentimes students work with industries in health, let's say medical schools or research organizations. For example, the New York Renal Research Institute, what they do is they do research in the kidney disease area. So our students work with them, help them with their research. And also the biotech students work with a lot of pharmaceutical companies, big ones like Merck, smaller ones like startups across the globe, not only in New York City or New Jersey, this area, because that's where the headquarters of many big pharmacies. Exactly. Sometimes we work with small startups across the oceans, from the UK, from Europe. So they help them to develop, discover, let's say, a new medication, new treatment, or a new medical device, and they bring it to the marketplace. Sometimes it can be a very, very long process. And one project is extremely, I think, touching when I think about it. Our students in data analytics, they work with a faculty whose firm does research and development in Africa. So they use an IoT device, put it in the soil in a very hot part of Africa. And what the device does through cloud computing is to produce real-time weather forecast faster than like the weather forecasting from the TV. So with that data, with that information, the local farmers can plan their farming better, can have a better harvest. So through that technology, we are changing people's life. So that's when students are still in their classrooms doing projects, and long-standing relationship with companies like Standard & Poor. So we do quite a bit of financial modeling for them. So it's collecting data of climate change and how climate change is impacting the financial market, let's say the real estate market in New York, the market in California when the forest is caught wildfire, what will happen to the economy there. So there are so many projects. So it's not students and faculty are doing research only helping doctors to cure a disease, like it be cancer, obesity, or it's just across all walks of life.
Yes.
And our students are doing meaningful research, purposeful research. This is something that through doing, not only developing the technology skill, the hardcore tech skills, it's also shaping the philosophy and the value of our students. And you have a conversation with them, you know, they know what they are doing have such an impact on people's life already.
I absolutely agree with you when you say that the Katz School is focusing on making the world better, and I can feel when you say meaningful, and I can feel that you are proud to see the achievement of the students, because it doesn't affect just the student themselves, but the whole community as well. So I'm sure there's a lot of success stories from the alumni.
There are a lot. Yeah, sometimes, the faculty, they are very, very generous. So through this collaboration with students, supervision, and sometimes this got published, and our students would be the first author rather than the faculty. And students are so proud every time when they get the opportunity to talk about their projects. They give so much credit to their faculty as well. Yes.
I feel that it's not just a school, but it's the real life learning already.
It's a great community, and we share the same value, same purpose, and we care. We do care.
I would love to hear more about how you encourage students to think like an entrepreneur or to think like a researcher.
Well, I think one thing is we treat everybody as responsible, intelligent colleagues. They're not only students. We see them as future professionals and future colleagues. What they can do, not only when they graduate, what they can do now can impact people's life in such a great way. So that level of respect enables that very equal conversation. When students get the opportunity, they are so eager to make contribution.
Wow. And by listening to you, I'm sure parents and students are very interested. Could you tell us on what qualities or what sets of skills or character of a good candidate for the Katz school?
I think it depends on the program, right? Each program may have very specific what we call knowledge requirement or prerequisites. Let's say for artificial intelligence, we may looking for students who had very, very strong mathematics, statistics, and programming. But that's just one example. I think most importantly, we are looking for students who have a purpose, knowing what they want to do, have a passion of the area they want to study, and see the value of the degree not only going to change their lives, the lives of the community, and sometimes their country where they are from. So that kind of passion and compassion is what we are looking for. That reflects in the statement of purpose very, very clearly. So we pay a lot of attention to that. And also, many students may be still in their second year, third year, or some are in the fourth year. So it's important to look at the school, the requirement that clearly listed on the website, so to plan for their master's study.
Wow. And what are some of the job opportunities for the Thai students working, let's say, in New York?
Well, I think not only for Thai students, right? For students from everywhere, right? New York City is the world leader of world economy, as the world financial center and world high-tech center and emerging leader of life sciences. So it has a population, the most diverse population, and I think there are over 200 different languages spoken there. So it's a very open-minded, diverse city, and absorb and promote intelligence and talents. So if a student is willing to put the hard work in, and there are always opportunities. Also what we do as a school, we have a career center to prepare students in a very systematic way for their career. Let's say whether it's polishing resume, preparing for interview, and we do that. But most importantly, a lot of faculty, they are industry experts, they are leaders of the industry. So while they are in the classroom, they are bringing in the knowledge and projects they are doing in their company. They bring in alumni as well. So students are getting this real up-to-date skill sets and knowledge. And also New York City as a city, because it's such a concentration of big firms, big international firms. So there are so many events going on, from industry-based events to culture events. So what we do as a supplementary to what services we provide is we compile a list of the events, and we send that information to our students. So students can pick and choose. Let's say tonight there's something going on. This weekend there's something going on. I can choose to go or not to go. And what the function is, I dress up accordingly. So it's unbelievable how much organically developed relationship because of these meetup opportunities. Our students love it. If you follow them on LinkedIn, they post. They post.
It's such a lovely community within the school itself, and with between the students and the lecturers, and between the school and the business and government sector. I can feel the warm and the meaningful education from you. And our time is really short today, but I'm sure if the parents and if the students want to know more, they can come to see you at the OCSC today and tomorrow as well.
Yes. I'm so glad I'm here, and I met so many students and parents already, and each and every conversation is meaningful. I hope for being here and to be able to provide some level of help to the students who are looking for a study in the U.S.
Congratulations on what you are doing.
Thank you.
And I hope I'll see you again very soon.
Thank you so much, Lisa.
Thank you. ขอบคุณค่ะ
ค่ะ